All right. Welcome to Francis J. Sheldon Gymnasium. Game 2, the boys. Lummi Nation Blackhawks, your visitors, your home team, Tulalip Heritage Hawks. Starting with the visitors. Number 3, Caleb Reevy. Number 4, William Hetland. Number 5, Duncan Toby. Number 24, Jay Layton. Number 32, Taran Lane. Head coach Jerome Toby, assisted by K-Day. Stand up, stomp your feet, clap real loud, cheer them on for your home team, Tulalip Heritage Hawks. At starting, number 13, Isaiah Cominode. Number 14, Terrell Gonzalez. Number 23, Alonzo Jones. Number 25, Josh Miranda. Number 30, Lino Villa. Head coach, Bubba Freiberg, assisted by Bradley and Sean.
All right, Heritage fans, the moment's finally arrived. We got one of the top-ranked teams in our side of the bracket coming to town in the Lummi Blackhawks. You know, it wasn't a quality loss when we went up there and got beat pretty handily, but we didn't have our full roster as we do today. So what kind of game should we expect today, Diamante?
So the Heritage Hawks, they got more depth today. They got, Alonzo. The fans, we like to talk about him. We got him back, as well as they got Josh Miranda, Leno Vela, Isaac Comino in the starting lineup. So that'll definitely change some things, and they got a little bit more depth on the bench. And this one definitely be different. It's a home game, so there's that playing into our side as well. If Heritage can pull this one out, they'll have a tie, I believe, for first place in conference, as Lummi is undefeated and Heritage's only loss coming to Lummi.
Yeah, we have a nearly packed gym, so the home crowd definitely came out. Lummi had a good amount of travelers come in on their side as Isaac attempts a three, short.
I'm sorry, fans, if we also have Terrell. He's in the starting lineup, another player that we might not be familiar with. That's number 14. So a lot of new faces for some of us who may have not seen the home game yet. I think that'll play into favor for the Heritage Hawks.
Yeah, the boys definitely coming out with a chip on the shoulder after what happened when we went up there, looking to make a statement, ideally get a win, but we want to play competitive. We want to play our style of game and show Lummi that we're a team to be reckoned with in this league. As Leno pulls up for three, too long on his attempt.
Yeah, definitely I think I'm seeing that. So the Lummi boys, they look like they want to apply a little bit of pressure on ball, just like the girls game that we just watched. So hopefully the boys can play poised. We got our turnover right there, but I think hopefully they can clean it up.
Who was that turnover on?
I believe that was by Leno. He was looking for a baseline dish. I have to run that one back, I'm not sure. Lummi with a little bit of size advantage. Let's see if they go inside.
Big rebound from 32, and Leno got caught with his hand on the back. Fortunate that 32 missed that putback.
Yeah, and we're in a zone too, and they look like they're doing a little bit of the same thing as the girls. Swinging the ball side to side. Maybe they can get some holes in that zone, and then they look like they want to go to the post-up as, the big guy, he's down there calling for it.
Yeah, it's a big body. As he's rocking the Giannis Greek Freak shoes.
Shoots just like him, misses his free throw.
Saying he's the Lummi Freak. That's true. Giannis needs to work on that free throw game.
Look, I'm bad luck at this point.
We'll take 50% shooting. Let's see how the boys respond. Power move from Alonzo. Doesn't finish his shot down low and then gets blocked.
Bodies all around him. He wanted some contact, but he gets a jump ball. So already, we see that Lummi, they got a little bit of the size advantage. Length down low. Alonzo, kind of the only player on the Heritage Hawks to match up.
Alonzo, I mean, he got you a spot, though. Just, you got to go glass when you're that close.
Yeah, and I think a little bit of that contact might have kind of threw off shot rhythm.
Good pass down low from Lummi. Jumping out to the 3-0 lead. Alonzo gets stripped mid-air. Beautiful defensive play.
They get an easy bucket on the leak out after the turnover. And again, it's another, it's a interconference rival, so they might be able to know our play style. So, we might see a little bit of errant play from our players that, we usually don't see.
I think that was another block, that time on Leno. Josh Miranda getting down there, getting physical with those bigs. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, I like that. Sometimes when you're smaller, you got to play harder, right? Gets a little bit of contact, force a turnover.
Yeah. That's something the boys got to adjust to right away, though, is that I don't think they've, at least Alonzo, I don't know if he's ever been blocked mid-air like that in his high school career.
Yeah.
So we'll see how he responds.
Yeah, they got the length, I think, but that doesn't really matter. We just got to make some smart possessions, smart shots,
It might, it helps.
Yeah, of course, of course.
You'd want to be the longer, more athletic team, ideally. But you just got to use that aggressiveness against them.
Yeah, definitely. As he's looking, he goes to attack the basket, gets the out pass. Lummi and a man.
Step back three, rims out. Nobody rebounding.
Yeah, Leno right there, but he just wasn't in position as the guy steps right in front and gets put back. Looking at, and his defender shaded on his right, so he knows that maybe, he's all right, alrighty. But he gets a foul call right there nonetheless.
I like how Alonzo put his head down. Got hit by both defenders on his shooting hand. See if he can make Lummi pay. Get to lay up their first points of the ball game.
Since that first free throw. Lummi looking to push the pace. Errant pass right there, throws it just out of his reach. Hawks get the ball. Coaches asking, space the floor.
Josh, too much dribbling, got picked.
Oh.
Alonzo with a big block.
I didn't know he was that athletic.
Who was the foul called on? On Alonzo?
Wow.
He pinned the ball to the backboard.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere. That looked like LeBron in the finals.
Look at Alonzo up on the far side. Pins the ball to the backboard and gets called for the foul. That's a bad call. I think anybody who sees, like, if you get up there and pin somebody's shot on the backboard, you're not getting them with the body. You're too high.
Yeah, I think the player was clear out of the way, but he misses it. Ball doesn't lie, so we get the possession.
We're giving Alonzo that block, whether the refs want to or not.
Lummi with active hands. The Hawks are kind of struggling right now to kind of play through that. They get a long rebound tip. Zoe trying to get a floater. He has to shoot it over, and it's just off.
Good active hands down there.
Yeah, swarming on the big guy. They almost forced a turnover.
Alonzo got his hand up to contest. Boys got a rebound. Fortunate Isaac was able to draw that foul.
And again, that goes back to when you're in the zone, it's hard to kind of locate a body. You're just kind of, shot goes up, you're just trying to get back to your area.
Yeah.
They get a foul call. Bubba he's probably trying to settle his players in. It's early, it's 8-1.
Yeah, only midway through, but definitely the boys need to settle down. What an impressive block from Alonzo, though. I didn't know he had that in him.
Yeah, it's still early. He's
Yeah.
warmed up. He's the only one warmed up right now.
Letting them know. Here goes the Lummi Nation Blackhawks. You can see all that height, 6'1", 6'1", 6 foot, 6'3", 6'5", 6 foot. It must be nice for that coach. All young, too. The 6'5" dude, Tyrion Lane, number 32, is only a sophomore. They got 2 6'1" freshmen. They're going to be a team to watch for the next 4 years.
Yeah, definitely. I'm sure they gave the Hawks a hard time at that away game on the boards. It wasn't a good game for us, and as we see early, it's the length is playing a factor here.
Big time. We got to swing the ball, find the open man, get the open threes that we're used to. Right now, I feel like, it's still super early, but you can tell, especially from Alonzo, like this is a statement game for him. Especially getting his shot blocked the way he did. Like he wants to let them know I'm still coming, which is good, but you got to get your teammates involved too. Otherwise, they're going to be double or triple teaming Alonzo.
Lummi extends to full court. I could hear Bubba, just like you said, move, swing the ball, you know. Josh almost doing a little bit too much right there. Zoe, kind of same thing. Tries to do a pullback, turns the ball over.
Yeah, see, he's trying to do too much right now.
You know, got to swing, pump fake, go by. If you don't got to move, get on that pivot, look for a good pass.
It's a lot of over dribbling, but we'll see if the boys can correct that. Alonzo goes up for the rebound.
Looking to run. Leno out, gives him a jab, goes baseline, sees nothing. Looking to shoot it over their biggest defender. Just over. Oh, easy layup.
Ooh, fortunate. Fortunate, we'll take that. Terrell almost had both hands on that.
There's a lot of aggressive defense here. Hands everywhere, you know, trying to stop the ball, force some steals, turnovers. Oh, does he shoot a fadeaway three? Maybe he's looking for a foul. He doesn't get it. Heritage with the ball. Good rebound.
Alonzo staring him down. Good drive-by. A
Oh,
lot of contact. A
couldn't
lot of
finish through.
contact.
I like that, though. You know, he knows his defender is sitting on his side, so what does he do? He gives him a hezzy. Let me go by you. Let me get to the bucket.
Not sure why the refs didn't call that last one, though, with how tight they've been calling it.
He almost had the seal, but errant pass right there. Heritage gets the ball.
24 sits down for Lummi. That gets rid of one 6-footer and brings in another one.
Hopefully these guys don't got 14 players like the last Lummi team we just watched.
Good pass by Josh Miranda.
Oh. Gets it back for the three. We'll take it. We'll take it. Swat, we get the loose ball and we get a three. Let's go.
Crowd, that brought the crowd alive right there.
I'm not sure what Isaac's doing right there. You know, he's giving up position and he gives up a layup. That's weird defense to me. You're giving up position.
That was definitely odd.
Zoe shooting a three off the pull-up. Coming alive. Look, see them. See, we got that's a little bit better defense, you know.
Oh.
They wanted a jump ball, and the ref's on the other side. I don't know if he could even see that one.
Josh and Alonzo both had their hands on that ball, and he called the foul on Leno. That's unfortunate, to say the least. He saw the one that didn't have his hands on the ball. You know, that's not really his call to make, too. If I'm out there, you know, I'm letting the baseline ref know, like, that's your call. Can't have this guy, refs making the call from half-court activity going down low.
Yeah, definitely bailing him out. He misses that first free throw, though. We'll take it. And I did see the roster flash across the screen. I think we kind of went over that a little bit earlier. We got some new faces, but also familiar faces. We got much of our depth back with Alonzo. Some faces on the bench that we're not seeing right now that we haven't. We got Ali. And we got Davian Calkins.
Josh for three in the corner.
And we're here tied. Oh, long rebound. And get lucky. As he throws it off his own teammate.
So is that 3 consecutive threes for the Hawks? Got
Yeah.
Josh Miranda with 2 and Alonzo with 1. Boys have come alive from downtown.
Bubba calling out a set here. Asking his players to move. We got Melo on the floor. Another 3 by Alonzo.
Good hands. Alonzo comes in for the steal. Terrell's got to watch out not to get blocked.
Breakaway bucket. Crowd going crazy.
Crowd has come alive here at Francie J. Sheldon Gymnasium.
Throw with some good on-ball pressure. Whoa, Lummi shoots a deep 3 in. No good. Crowd loving it. We're here for redemption tonight.
This is the atmosphere we came for right here.
Yeah, you said it was going to be exciting, but I didn't know it was going to be this exciting.
Yeah. Tulalip out here representing, breaking out the chants and everything.
And like I said, you know, this game being at home, that's a factor.
How about the fact that we went down 1-8 and then finished that quarter on an 11-3 run? So boys kept their composure, quieted down, and executed. That's what we wanted to see.
Yeah, and we're stuck on that block. I feel like did that swing some momentum? You know, they go down. He shows I'm here for business. He gets a foul call on the other end, I think, after that. And then he comes down, chops a 3 in his opponent's face.
Yeah, let the team know, like, the intensity's here today.
We see Terrell, he comes down for the layup in between 2 players.
That's not a shot we expect from him normally.
We go into the second quarter, 12-10.
That's a good point, actually. I think that the energy did turn a little bit on that Alonzo block.
Nobody was expecting that. You know, we're talking about one of the games we watched, I think it was Leno. He got a cramp early. We get a pin block in the first quarter. Coach is asking to move. Josh gets a layup. Low by his defender. Crowd going crazy. Trying to get set up back in their defense. Causing a turnover.
Alonzo with another steal, his 3rd of the ball game.
Oh, Aaron dribble. Terrell saves it though. Oh. Wild attempt there. He kind of lost it at the end. Good block by Isaac as he had bodies around the Lummi player. Leno, leaking out. He didn't see it. Kind of gets him on the back of the head.
Getting wild.
Yeah, Bubba, real animated. He's calling for on-ball pressure, hands up.
Jump ball called.
I think the shot clock buzzer kind of threw him off. They're able to get a jump ball as everybody's kind of standing around wondering what's going on. But we'll take it.
They're trying to work out whose possession it is based off that jump ball.
So the Black retains possession. So Lummi ball just underneath the hoop.
They're going to go for that long lob for the 3. Surprised he didn't put it up right there.
With the soft touch by the Lummi player, gets a jumper to make it 14-12 Hawks.
Lonzo got that eye, knowing he could blow right by all these Lummi players. A lot of contact there too.
Lummi with some numbers in transition. Good defense by Josh, maybe the shortest player on the court. It's blocked. Terrell with a 3. Rainbow attempt, no good.
Look at Leno coming in, almost had the steal.
The ref might have saved him on that one. Bubba sending in the sub.
It's at Darren Freiberg, set to check in. Checking in for Terrell. You know, Lummi, once he gets it down low to their post player.
Yeah, he's flashing high. He's even trying to seal, and they get a high-low there.
That was a good pass from him, too, knowing that everyone was going to overcommit his side.
Yeah, that's one of the things, you know, when you're in the zone, you kind of have those lapses every now and then. Lonzo trying to go one-on-one again. He gets blocked. Darren with scrappy hustle, almost gets a turnover. We're looking for a jump ball. Oh, as they get their hands in there.
Look at this pace we're at. Everybody going for turnovers.
Yeah, active hands. Hawks playing with a lot of active hands.
A lot of contact by Josh.
Bubba asked him to get in the set.
Also asking him to pass the ball.
Yeah, that too. I think he went one-on-one the last 3 possessions. Josh almost able to get a layup on one of their biggest players. Lonzo able to pull down the rebound. Leno walking it up.
Strong take from Leno. Beautiful floater down the lane. His first bucket of the ball game.
As he gets on the board, that's one of his moves. They call for a timeout. Hawks go up by 2, 16-14.
Here's a replay of Leno coming down the lane. Floater right over the 6'3" player with his arms outstretched. Looks like he had something to say on the way back.
A little bit of banter as the other player, you know, he's smiling.
I'm sure he said, "Good game, big." Good D.
Hey, I'll take it. You know, a little bit of rivalry here.
Here's a shot of the home team. You see that we're a very upperclassmen squad, a lot of seniors, a lot of juniors. First time all season, I think we've got like full access to our squad. So like this is the team that we expected to see on a nightly basis.
Yeah, looking at the roster and some of the games we watched before, you know, they got some more depth, so that hopefully will help them. Definitely, you know, as we play these games with high intensity, high energy, you know, they're gonna lean on some of their depth. The starters, though, coming out, they look like they're ready to play the whole game. You know, they got a couple blocks, diving on the floor, getting some steals, active hands.
Yeah, in a game like this, it's all about, you know, who's gonna execute better. So far, it's dead heat.
Crowd real live. Ref's asking for a shot clock reset. Lummi looking to go to the post. They swing it around.
See Alonso just hovering there playing center field.
Does everybody get a rebound? Same player shoots another three. This time he knocks it down. Heritage looking to push it. They bring it back out. Leno dribbling around.
All kinds of contact.
The ref calls a travel?
Ref calls a travel.
And he getting a little mouthy with the ref.
You know, I respect it there from Leno, though. Look at all this contact on the replay.
He's on his back, he's on his arm.
Yeah, he got hit. He got fouled by 3 different players.
I'm not sure what the technical was. I didn't see. I seen the.
He said a little something off camera. You know, probably something to the lines of a good call, ref.
Yeah, I guess that's what gets you a technical.
Yeah. That was a ton of contact, and we've seen it multiple times with Alonso, and now this time with Leno. Like, especially you're hit by one player, that's one thing. You get hit by 3 of them, you got to get that call.
Yeah, I think Bubba's pleading. You guys are pleading the same case. Mm-hmm. You know, he's asking for that. You know, there's a little bit of contact. Keep your eyes open for that, right?
Mm-hmm. You know, in a play like that where you got one on 3, what are you doing looking at the offensive player's feet anyway? Like, you know those bodies are coming.
You got a point there, Mike. Definitely.
Darren digging in defensively.
Darren being real active. Isaac pulling from 3.
Too long. Looks like Darren's getting called with a push on the bottom. Little man's like, how else am I gonna get a rebound? You gotta let me get physical down here.
Gotta fight for it, right? Yeah, he's real active, but gets called out, and then we got Terrell subbing in for him. It's still close. I like it. This is a good game so far.
That foul count's getting up there though for us as the home team. Next foul will be putting Lummi at the line for a 1-on-1.
Just about 3 minutes, 30 seconds here. Clock running. Oh.
Terrell with the steal. Draws the foul.
Good hustle by Terrell. He gets the loose ball, picks up a steal, takes some contact. We'll take it. He's about $120, you know. Doesn't take a lot.
Yeah, he's not trying to go down.
You want another breakout layup.
Leno, good job protecting his dribble. Gets called with the double dribble.
Yeah, I think he thought when he lost it that wasn't a dribble, but hey, the refs wouldn't give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, that looks sketchy. Lummi, back-to-back 3s.
Yeah, they're just forcing Heritage to play some defense. If you're going to be in the zone, we're going to take the shots that you give us. Terrell open for the 3, doesn't shoot it, swings it out to Josh. Josh blown by his defender, gets a layup.
It's a big shot from Josh. That's his second shot from down there in the paint. Little man going up with the trees.
Forcing Lummi to shoot another 3.
Got a rebound. Isaac and Alonso both right there. Got caught ball watching instead of boxing out their man.
Yeah, they lucked out. They had a different player shooting that 3. He's open, but you know, maybe he hasn't caught rhythm. He misses his shot. We got to find a body, get a rebound, but you know, they give it up, and they got a foul.
And like we mentioned earlier, that's the 17th foul. So now Lummi's at the line.
Michael Lynch, a.k.a. Mello, coming in for Terrell.
Where did that nickname come from?
I don't know. I just know of him, you know, from the Res tourney basketball scene. That's what they've always called him, so I'm just going to call him that. That's what the fam calls him.
Long 3 from Josh Miranda, rims out.
Maybe you have to get a on-air interview with Pops, and he'll tell you.
Woo! Beautiful finish from Lummi. Thought Alonzo was about to have another highlight block there for a moment.
Yeah, he was up there. Leno looking, surrounded, looking to do too much. There's some contact there.
Drawing the foul.
See, again, like you said earlier, maybe a little bit of over dribbling there. You're surrounded. You don't beat your guy off the first move. You don't beat him off the second move.
You gotta pass that ball.
You gotta give it up.
Gotta pass that ball.
I'm a firm believer off the first move, but hey, you hit him with 1-2. He ain't going nowhere. Let's swing it. You want it, come back for it.
Yeah.
Refs asking for the clock to be reset, I think. Leno trying to get open. Lonzo gets it, gives his defender a jab. Gets hit on the arm.
Finally gets that foul call. That's been the same contact all game.
See, and I like that right there. He gets the ball on the wing, triple threat. Gets him with a move. Let me go baseline. He's on his hip. He goes up in the air. He's got some head and arm contact.
Yeah, strong take.
Yeah.
Obvious contact on the back of the head.
Yeah. Well, that's what we want to see. You catch it. We're not dribbling right away. Let's be strong with the ball. Shift our defenders. See what we can do. If we don't got to move, give it up. Move, as you hear Bubba say all the time. Swing it.
Yeah. Well, especially him making that move out of the corner, he's able to take a beeline through just passing up one defender. Versus you try to do that on the top of the three-point line, you got to go through 2 or 3 defenders before you go to the rim.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to do a lot more work, make yourself work hard.
4-point ball game.
Crowd yelling for some defense. They give up a 3.
Got a rebound. Michael Lynch this time not boxing out.
He's giving up some size though, and position on that one as it's a backside off the rim bounce. That's who they got the guy they want shooting the 3, the guy who's cold right now. Mm-hmm. Number 5 with the ball, he's hit 2 already. As they surround the big guy down low. Oh, almost able to get the hustle rebound, but they don't pull it in.
Yeah, Alonzo and Isaac over there doing their best to corral that big guy, forcing him into a tough shot. Michael Lynch just was unable to corral the rebound. That's the one that we don't want shooting. Fortunately, he rims out.
He misses it, though, and we get the rebounds, though. Strong with the ball, gets it. Oh. Coach is screaming, pass and move,
Michael Lynch for baseline. Isaac with the rebound. All kinds of contact.
Maybe you should have given him a pump fake right there as they were kind of already up waiting for it. Strong move by the big man. Just under a minute here, clock winding.
See if we get a good look. Run a play to get a wide open 3 possibly.
Yeah, Zoe looking. Melo swings it to Leno. Leno looking for a good look. Passes it to Melo, who misses.
I like the shot attempt though. Dribbling around, getting a wide open look for 3. Isaac with his 6th rebound. Bubba will call a timeout. Drop a play, hopefully last shot of this first half with 19 seconds to go. Like the boys still attacking though, when there's quite a few calls we would have expected to get in our home gym, but it's not happening. But they're still attacking. You can't let that phase you. Everyone watching at home, I mean that's a good lesson. The boys remaining poised. You're not always going to get those calls, but you got to keep playing. You got to keep your head about you.
Yeah, they're showing a lot of grit, a lot of heart every time they get to the bucket. Maybe some blocks would have deterred you from wanting to go to the cup. You might settle for some jumpers, but we still see them going strong to the hoop, passing it, looking for the best looks. Definitely something we could look forward to as it's still a close ball game.
Yep. A big bucket here to close the half would be nice. Get us some momentum going into the third quarter. You see Lummi coming out, extending that press.
Yeah, we'll take the best shot, but I like a 3. A 3 would be nice to close it to 1 possession.
Hawks easily break down that press.
I think they need to space it a little bit more. They got just under 5 seconds. They're saying take the shot.
Josh with a
Euro.
Euro.
Oh, nice move, but he wasn't able to make it. They're saying 1 second. You know, Zoe's trying to tell his teammates get back. Good defense by Leno. We go into the half. 26, Lummi. 20, Heritage Hawks.
Defensive second quarter, but we're hanging in there for as much size as we're giving up to Lummi. As you said, like, it's their size to combat that. We're in that 2-3 zone. Lummi hit a couple threes against that zone, but we stayed true with it. And fortunately, they only hit the 2 threes in that quarter. What'd you like from the Hawks?
I like the active hands, man. They're forcing a lot of turnovers, and then, you know, just players playing with a lot of grit and a lot, you know, just being fearless. We see Terrell. I haven't seen him, you know, this season, but he goes to the cup a couple times. Yeah, he gets blocked, but he gets a fast break layup in between players. Alonzo coming up big. He shoots a 3 right there.
Josh Miranda with a couple threes in that quarter.
Yeah, good takes. Yeah, definitely. They're just playing with a lot of heart and just, you know, playing to their game.
Here's that strong take from Terrell you mentioned earlier. And with that, we'll cut to a halftime break. We'll see you back here in 10 minutes for the start of the third quarter.
Nation fans, cheer 'em loud. Tulalip Heritage fans, cheer 'em louder.
And we're back. Heritage Hawks with the ball.
Josh Miranda in the corner for 3. Back rim. Lonzo pulls down that board though.
So Heritage right here, we're right in it. 3-possession game.
Josh had that 3.
He's had a couple layups though, Mike. He's had his layup, so what's he gonna do? Get to the bucket.
Yeah, that's a beautiful move. Beautiful move. I'm not mad at him. Shortest Hawk on the court, having no problem getting to that rim.
Sometimes when you're shorter, you gotta play smarter.
He said, Alonzo, this is how you make layups.
Yeah.
Alonzo's like, but you don't got 3 people coming for that shot.
And he gets a board right here.
No foul? No foul?
Oh, he's bodied out. He's looking for a foul call, but he doesn't get it. Lummi retains the possession. We got Bubba over. He wants that foul call from the refs. Two-possession game here. Hawks, they're denying that post. I love it. You know, they're saying if you want to beat us, you better get them jumpers.
Yeah, it's been good defense ever since the opening couple minutes when 32 got some easy buckets down low, and since then they switched that zone. Like, we're not gonna let one dude beat us.
Yeah, active hands when the ball goes to the high post, forcing some turnovers. They force a turnover right there. You get the ball. Terrell dribbling baseline.
Put himself in danger zone almost.
Got bailed out. He bounced it off the other player's foot. You know, Terrell, a newer player, I maybe like to see him pull it back out, swing it to the other side. Just like, you know, we see right there, hey, let's get in our set, let's get some motion.
Definitely showing some patience right now for the Hawks players.
Going to the high post.
Nice jumper, just happens to
and
hit back iron.
I think you might have referenced that off camera where you said, you know, since we've been watching, we haven't seen a lot of threes from Isaac. He was open there. Maybe he's hesitant to shoot threes because of that.
Maybe, but we need him shooting those though.
Yep, find his rhythm.
Like, he opens up the floor for everyone else. Nice play from Alonzo. Skying out of bounds and saving the rebound, giving his team another possession.
Yeah, and the Hawks, nearly a turnover, gets tipped out by Lummi. Able to get the ball. A lot of contact there.
Okay, finally, I'm pretty sure that's the first call that ref's given us.
You did
we
say
we
that.
like it. We like it.
Yeah, he gives him a hezzy. I'm going by. Gets hit on the arm. Goes to the free throw line, knocks down the first one, capitalizes on that foul call.
Yep, swishes the first. That's his 4th free throw. Made.
Yeah, and I like how, you know, even though the defender's sitting on his right side, he's like, you want to give me space? I'm still going to give you a move. I'm still going to give you a bucket. Lummi getting a little excited there. Zoe gets the turnover, and they get a reach on number 4 as he turns it over.
2-point ball game. Heritage coming out in this second half, showing the heart that we expected. See if we could tie the ball game right here. One shot.
Isaac looking for the 3, gives a pump fake, runs a pick with Zoe. Zoe looking for some, doesn't get it. Leno pulling it out.
Showing that patience by backing the ball out, not forcing anything. There's an Isaac 3.
Not able to capitalize, but hey, they get back on defense. Hopefully stop the ball. Open 3 by number 5.
That's the one we don't want shooting. Yeah, I think that's his 4th 3-point of the ball game. Dead-eye shooter out there.
Oh, good look by Josh.
Isaac trying to get some get back, hits front iron.
The Hawks, you know, even though they're missing shots, they look comfortable. They're willing and dealing here, you know, seeing what they can get. Josh going down, he bumps the big, gets a swing out, don't get the 3. They feed it to the post. Oh, a little bit too aggressive. He gets a pump fake, misses him. Try to trap on the baseline, and they don't get it. The big misses a layup.
Leno pulls down the rebound. We've been really fortunate that what looks he has gotten since that first quarter, he's missed almost every one.
Yeah, I think his
Could have
age
been a
shown
reach.
there. Oh, my Lord. Come on, ref. Got him across the body.
Yeah, that looked like an obvious reach. Strong floater. Lummi gets his own rebound. Timeout called. Down by 5. Boys got to be wondering how much contact do we got to draw. You know, that last Leno, we actually heard that arm get slapped from up here.
Yeah, he didn't even attempt to move his feet. You know, Leno goes through the contact, leaning over, you know, trying to show contact, misses a layup, and still doesn't get the foul call. But hey, gotta fight through it. Down by 5.
Yeah, just down by 5. That's 2 threes give us the lead. Some shots of the crowd as got almost a full gymnasium. We got people over in the baseline sitting on the cafeteria tables over there.
Yeah, families out here to see their players come down with this rivalry win.
We got the next generation of fans out in the building. See everyone sitting on. You know, some of those people, they were like, you know, these are my best days here in Heritage. Let me go sit at my spot. This is where I sat at lunch. Some of them thinking, oh, this is where I got in trouble.
Yeah, next generation, I think you said that before. Got some young crowd, young ones in the crowd looking to be inspired. Man, sometimes I feel like I'm Charles Barkley. I be letting these words get the best of me. Need to get less syllables in there.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's get another stop, boys. As long as they keep track of where 5's at.
Get a good box out right there. Oh, that should have been a bounce pass maybe. Gets a turnover on the run. Uh-oh, another 3 by number 5. And he knocks it down.
The one we don't want shooting that ball.
Yeah. Yeah, on that one, maybe if you're the backside defender, you're saying, close out, I got your help. You know, get out there on that 3. Lummi looking to run. Jumper, no good. Oh, but they don't get the box out, but the rim's off. Fighting for it, Lummi gets a possession.
Alonzo fighting hard, but these boys, too much length.
Yeah, he's 2 bigs down there. And, you know, he's the only one with a body on someone. You know, you see Lonzo fighting for the rebound. If you see him out of position, maybe you go find the next guy, right? Because then he doesn't get that pass, but hey.
I mean, he's hustling. He's doing everything he can to try to get a rebound, but, you know, when you got these 2 big boys out there, you need some help. Someone's got to come in there, and, you know, no one's boxing out the biggest player on the court as Alonzo's trying to do his best to get some rebounds. But, you know, we can only assume that Coach Bubba's like, who's checking number 5? Like the one guy that we don't want shooting against our zones got 5 of them.
Yeah, they're not getting back in transition. The shots that he has knocked down, what was a 5-point game is now a 10-point game. I think, you know, calling a timeout here, saying, hey, let's grab the reins real quick. Let's pull it back in, make a run.
And let's just grab those rebounds. I mean,
Exactly.
in the half court, they've been playing pretty well, but got to watch number 5 and got to get some rebounds.
Yeah, I'm not seeing, you know, in the first half, they were doing well, getting a body on them, getting them out of position, and now it's like ball goes off the rim, you know, they're not getting a body on them. So hopefully we can change that. Let's get back to the intensity that we were at in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, let's get our crowd back into it. With this play, they've kind of gone silent.
Mm-hmm. And big man comes out. They got a new player. Let's see if we can capitalize. Oh, swings it.
Ollie checks in for the first time.
Josh realizing right there, oh, I got the mismatch. Let me give him a jab and go to the bucket. Gets a foul call.
Yeah, I mean, it's been impressive. Josh Miranda attacking the rim. Yeah, I mean, we can only reiterate, shortest player on the court for the Hawks, and he's putting his head down, showing us the floater games, left-handed layups. getting to the free throw line for his team.
Yeah, playing real aggressive. Capitalizes, knocks down the free throw. It's a 9-point game.
Second one rims out. Number 5, he's got a ton of space.
Yeah, he's right. You see he's on the backside. Lummi looking to swing it. Oh, Leno playing aggressive.
Good swipe away. I'm surprised Lummi didn't swing that ball over to 5. He's just standing there like, you know, I made 5 of them, right?
Yeah, roll the dice. Let's get another attempt. Don't talk too loud though. They might look for it. There he swings it. They overload on one side, get the screen. Isaac able to pull in the rebound though as it misses.
Strong take from Alonzo. Put up a left-handed layup. Didn't hit rim.
And I think I'm gonna err on the side of what you were saying earlier. I saw a little bit of contact there. You know, defender is sitting on one side and he's trying to go for a block every time. So he's getting fouled almost every play.
He really is. I mean, maybe a pump fake just to make it even more obvious for the refs. I don't know. Isaac with a strong drive. His first bucket of the ball game. Go along with his 7 rebounds thus far.
Hopefully, you know, that he sees the ball go in. We can see a 3 from him.
35, same spot in the corner. Misses it again.
Isaac tips it. Leno there a little bit late. Gets a foul. Bubba yelling rebound, but what I think he meant was let's get in position. You know, get in position. We got to box out. We got to do the right things, you know, stop them from getting these second chance shots.
I like what Leno did right there, though, because there was a baseline ref directly in front of him who didn't make that call. He looks back at the back ref like, can you let the baseline ref make that call? Like,
yeah. Yeah, that's his call to make.
You got X-ray vision. You're seeing through 2 bodies and you see that contact. Lummi going into a 2-3 defense. Isaac had that 3 if he wanted. Yeah.
It's still early in the shot clock, though, and he gets a layup. Oh, wasn't able to make it.
Wasn't able. Well, I don't know, maybe he expected some contact there.
Ollie leaking out. Long pass. Just tipped. Heritage able to get it. Isaac for 3. Oh, runs out. Zoe reaching in there. Gets called for
Miranda
foul.
on the reach.
Do you see how high Zoe got? He got up again.
Yeah, he was up there. For Isaac, I mean, he's been cold shooting today, but I like that he's still shooting these threes. You got to have that shooter's mentality that the next one's going to go in.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when you're thinking about the possessions you have, a wide open shot, that's a good possession. You miss it, so what? You got to keep shooting those. It's better than a bad possession or a turnover. Live with the good shots. If you miss them, you miss them. Let's live to play. Good defense by Zoe, challenging his opponent. You ain't knocked down a jumper, so let me see if you can make it.
Ollie for 3. Too strong. There's another corner 3. That's been there the last few times down for Lummi, but they're not able to capitalize.
Both teams kind of cold right now. Zoe looking to get to the bucket, up and under. No good. Got to get back, though. Got to stop the ball as they got a 2-on-1 opportunity. Got there late, and he fouls him.
See if we could see the contact.
I think he might have got him on the shoe, kind of tripped his back. I don't know. You know, I think in this day and age, you fall on the ground, the refs will call a foul for you, honestly.
Yeah. And that's what we need to tell Alonzo, just start flopping.
Yeah, fall on the ground. Knocks down the free throw, make it a 10-point game.
Alonzo checks out. Chris Molly checking in for the first time. Isaac going to join Alonzo on the bench as Michael Lynch checks in. Oh, Terrell coming in too.
Yeah, some of these starters, they haven't got a breather, so this is their chance right now. 15 seconds plus the break in the quarter. As Bubba says, exactly that.
Good call.
Lummi player knocks it down. Weddle looking. Oh, pressure just getting to Terrell. He turns it over. Oh.
Strong move.
Leno going for the reach, and he gets chucked off, and the Lummi player gets a layup. Ref, they're all over him. They're all over him, ref. He gets a foul call.
Ref says it's on the full, or on the floor. No free throws. Cheers of boos raining down from the home crowd. They've seen a little bit too much of these non-calls.
Here, going into the fourth. Heritage just down by 13. You know, they got to reel it in right here.
Let's get a shot of these refs. I wonder what they're talking about. Like, how many non-calls have we? Let's see. I got 2. I got the 3. They're in deep conversation about something, and we know it's not in favor of us.
See some of the highlights here. Lummi raining down some threes in that quarter. See Isaac go to the bucket, get a layup. Leno right here, you know, going for the reach, he gives up a layup. They gotta really tighten it up if they want to get back into this one. So again, I think I said it before, like you asked me, what are some takeaways and what do they need to do to get back in this game?
You know, on this one, it's hard to say, like, at this point, we haven't seen anything to believe the refs are going to start giving us the contact calls. So you got to shoot. You got to shoot these threes. Maybe execute some outside jumpers for Alonzo and Leno, because we're not getting the calls inside, and hopefully just get some outside shooting going and play off of that. Defensively, we've been solid. Keep it up. Right now, they only got 1 starter in the game, so if we're going to go on a little run, it would be right here.
Exactly that. I was looking out on the court, and I'm thinking the same thing. Number 5 shoots a 3, it's off. Oh, but they don't get a rebound. Smallest guy on Lummi's team gets a rebound. So yeah, they got to make a run right here, you know, because I think at some point the Lummi coach, he's going to call for starters to come back in.
The only starter out there is number 5. Alonzo went for the steal, comes up with it.
Pulls it in, running down. Oh, a little bit of contact. Leno gets it on the second chance, and he gets a 3.
Go. That's what we were saying. It's got to come from outside. Let's get Leno going.
And I think they switched to a man defense right here. Just under 7 minutes. Number 5 gets another 3. He missed it. He's gotten cold. So Hawks, you know, getting the advantage. Mello looking, surveying the floor. Oh.
Not sure what that attempt was.
I think he kind of got caught up in thinking, do I want to pass it? And, you know, he thought he could go over the defender. Just kind of second-guessed himself at the last minute. Oh, Leno doubling, lets his guy get a shot, and he misses on the layup. Chris trying to pull in the rebound. He's got bodies all over him. Leno brings it up, stays poised.
Lummi starter set to check in.
And that's a bunch of contact.
Yeah,
that is a lot of contact.
We could hear the slap from up here. It's gotten beyond ridiculous.
I mean, he had a lot of, even before he got up in the air, he's got a guy reaching on his arm.
Coach Bubba's got to be careful here.
The fans and the coaches not loving it, and I think the refs, he gives Bubba a warning. So we see the replay. Look,
there's
contact
the reach,
right there, contact,
and there's
contact,
a 2
contact.
reach. 3 fouls.
Yeah.
Leno got fouled by 3 players on the replay. I mean, that's multiple times it's happened tonight too. So, you know, we try really hard to, you know, keep a home slant, but without being, you know, too biased.
Yeah.
But when you got these obvious calls where even through our headphones we could hear slap, 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 and the refs just not calling anything, it's really hard to play through, especially with this atmosphere, and the crowd knows it. So
Yeah, and it's a close game. I think that's what we're upset about. You know, give us a chance. We're, you know, down by 10. We're trying to get back in the game. Give us a chance. You're letting them get it. I know they're playing aggressive, and sometimes the refs will give you the benefit of the doubt, but give us a chance to get back in this game.
Yeah.
Let us get our foul calls when they're fouls. You know, call it on the other end if you have to, but, you know, give us a chance. And I think, and hey, the ref doesn't give Bubba a tech. You know, is he feeling guilty? Did he not call one that he should have?
Yeah, that was a pretty intentional warning.
You know, Bubba's off the bench and he's out and nothing. So, oh, gets a turnover. Good defense. Miranda looking for a move. He swings it back out. He's trying to get into their offense. It's man. Leno gets his guy in the air. Oh, not able to make the step through. Oh, Josh goes for the reach. Gets lucky as his.
You got a rebound. Someone's got to box out. Chris with the board.
And that's the one. That's the one they want. They shoot a 3 early. Lummi's up. They finally get a foul call as it's a body contact.
See, and if you're 24, he's wondering. He's like, "You've been letting me do that all game. Now you're gonna call it on me?" But I mean, clear block.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be a go-to move if the boys are able to get some more awareness. And maybe just got to go right through that body.
Leno for a wide open 3. It goes off the shot clock. Lummi ball.
Be interesting to see that the next time Alonzo drives, if he draws another foul too.
Yeah, we're doing just about everything right. Getting stops, getting boards, but you know, and we're trying to go to the bucket. Oh, good defense there by Alonzo as he gets a steal with his hands in there. Goes strong to the bucket, some contact, and he gets the layup.
Crowd's finally coming back alive. Josh Miranda.
Momentum swinging. Josh going to the bucket. Bounce pass to Leno on the backside. Oh, misses it, and he's thinking he might have got fouled. It's on the ground. Lummi with the 5-on-4. 3 in the corner. Just a matter of time. Number 4 finally hits a 3. Put him up by 11. Four minutes here. Hawks looking to get back into it.
Leno's floater just rims out. Getting a desperation time for the boys. Down 11, just under 4 minutes to go. 4 with back-to-back three-pointers.
He was cold too earlier. But you know, you let him shoot enough of them, some of them got to go down, right?
Yeah.
Hawks go down by 14.
It's just kind of how it's been. Here's a replay of that last one. And 4, yeah, I don't think he made a shot until the last possession, and then he hits back-to-back threes, letting people know.
Yeah, I think some of the frustration sitting in for the Hawks, you know, they don't get the foul call on one, they miss a layup. I think the one before that, and they give up back-to-back buckets. You know, now's the time right now. Are you gonna crawl, fight, scratch to get back into it, or?
It's a tough one. At this point, we just want to see the boys execute some plays here. In a game like this, you're clearly frustrated that not only you're not getting the calls, benefit of the whistle from the refs, but you've been missing some easy ones down low.
As we got Zoe right there, look, he's played all the minutes of the game. I think he's at 1 break.
He's come out for 15 seconds of game time, I believe.
Get the mustard.
Yeah. But, you know, let's just see the boys keep competing, hit some shots, give this crowd, like this is a still full gym. Everyone came out still here. give him something to cheer on for, and you know, look to just execute some plays.
Ollie shooting a 3, but it's short. Lummi going on a run here. Easy take for they didn't stop ball, and he gets a foul call. Hawk player doesn't give him some room to land.
There you see Josh. I think he turns his back at one point. It's a not legal guarding position, as they would say.
Yeah, on that one, you know, you miss a shot, you gotta stop ball. You know, so if you see him on the run, stop him at half court. Make him get into a set. Gets an easy look there. He gets a foul call, and he knocks down that first free throw. Zoe back into the game, Terrell back into the game, so we got all of our starters back in there.
Down 16. The odds are definitely slim, but let's see if the boys can get something going. Maybe a 3, possibly.
Josh looking for a floater. He almost got it.
Gets his own rebound.
Under the basket, you know, he's a little bit shorter. That's not a bad place to be. Oh, tries to get fancy. Lummi tries to get fancy. Turnover. Look good.
Yeah, it did. From the bench, you know, he looks like Brandon Ingram a little bit.
Oh, Isaac pump fake. Looking for another 3.
There it is.
That's what we like to see. He could get hot at any moment, shooting it from the 3. Might have been a travel right there, ref.
Alonzo was going up for it. Hits it out.
Yeah, they got to get those rebounds. They got to pull down those rebounds.
Okay, 5. That was a good move. You know, we hadn't seen him put the ball down all game.
Yeah, he's just mainly been a primarily spot-up shooter. Leno for 3. Whoa, 2 back-to-back threes. Close it within 10. 2 minutes. Just about 2 minutes here. See if they can go on a run.
See, that's what, you know, we had mentioned a little bit earlier to start this quarter is if we're going to make a run, it's going to be from outside. It's got to be the hot shooting that we're known for. Can't depend on the inside game.
Yeah, you did say that earlier. We could go place a bet. Leno with the layup. Close it. 2 minutes right here. Crowd cheering. Uh-oh. Energy swinging. Momentum swing.
Only 8 points.
Bubba calling for his defense to extend. Terrell gets beat off the dribble, giving up a layup.
Yeah, with Alonzo, you got caught in no man's land. You got to help the man that got beat, but by doing that, you give up the layup to the big.
Josh looking to shoot a 3. Oh, defender looked like he's almost there, but he makes it. Minute 30.
Timeout. Lummi calls a timeout. 90 seconds to go, down 7.
Let's bring it within 7. As we see the replay, defender gets there late, he makes a 3.
This is that fighting spirit, though, we wanted to see. You said with about 4 minutes to go, are they going to try to chip at it, or are they just going to hang their hats up and say that's game? Results are they said they ain't ready to go home yet.
Exactly. It's you know, I coach a little bit of football. It's what we say. You're going to roll over and, you know, lay down for your defender, or you're going to fight back. Backs up against the wall.
Because a lot of teams are front runners, and we're going to find out right here whether Lummi, you know, if Lummi can hold that down. I thought it was an 8-point game. Now it's a 7-point game. There must have been 2 buckets that the statisticians over there put on, so that's even better. Instead of being down by 8, we're down by 7.
And we should, like you said, from the outside, man, threes make or miss, right? Get you right back in it.
Yeah, and for us, that's got to be what we're relying on. We did get a couple steals there that led to at the rim, like in transition when they're open. That's great, but you're going to see if we can come back to somehow, against all odds, come back to swipe this game, it's going to be this outside shooting. Isaac's got a 3, Josh Miranda's got a 3, Leno's got a 3, all within the last minute and a half.
So we see a starter come off. Terrell gets subbed in by Chris as he's playing a post. He has played post in the season early, so let's see if that's a good matchup as they go to man. Chris not the tallest guy, but you know he can anchor down low. Leno's got to stay in front of his guy though, as he gets beat and they get a corner 3. Oh, and they turn the ball over. I think that, you know, that giving up that 3
Disaster.
got them worked up, and you know they're trying to be in a hurry.
Yeah, Josh got caught way too far off his guy. Got sucked in. Lummi made him pay.
Leno, you know, he got beat, so Josh, he's in help position. I'm not mad at that, because if you don't, gets a steal. Goes through multiple hands. Josh going strong on the big guy. Gets a layup!
Getting big. Getting big.
He's come up big tonight.
Look at this replay of Josh going right through the chest.
And Zoe comes to the bubble, calling for a timeout because he's got to get Zoe back out there, and I think he's cramping up right now.
Might be a sprained ankle. It looks like they're tying up those shoelaces.
I hope not. I thought it was a cramp, but yeah, you might be right. They're taking the shoe off.
Eight-point game with exactly 1 minute to go. That was a killer 3 from number 4, though. That was his 3rd straight 3 in this quarter. You could credit Lummi between, it was 5 earlier. Here's a replay. Let's see, watch Alonzo's right ankle right there where he steps on 4. Good job by our camera crew catching that. He knew it as soon as he stepped on that foot. It looks like that ankle turn.
Hey, at least it's that, you know, in stride, because I was thinking he was somewhere over there going for a rebound and came down on it. I just saw Josh going for the layup. At least it's that, so maybe it's not too bad, you know. He might not finish this game, but hopefully he'll be back right away.
They got those young limbs. Just got to get home and ice and elevate.
Yeah. Terrell was good hard foul.
Yeah.
He was going for the ball. Got to get 2 more fouls. Get him in the bonus. Stop. Keep the clock stopped. Oh, Chris gets the foul.
So strategy right now is we're trying to foul to get them in the 1-and-1. Hopefully they'll miss so that we could maximize some more possessions here.
Yeah, get some more time on the clock. Keep the clock stopped. Bubba instructing him, hey, let him get the rebound. Foul, you got to foul though.
Sending number 3 to the line for a chance at a 1-and-1.
4 seconds run off the clock as we got about 50 seconds here left. And I don't think Zoe's going to return as he's still hobbling kind of over here on the sideline. So let's see how the Hawks finish this one.
You never know how a sprained ankle is gonna flare up, so we wish him the best. Hopefully he heals up, recovers, and he's ready by next week.
Yeah, he came up big. Like I was saying, you know, the first game, the Hawks, they had, I think it was 8 guys. This game, way different, as it's a 5-point game, or 8-point game right now. Now a 6-point game.
Leno getting hot. He's made 3 straight shots.
So the energy a lot different. You know, the Hawks got some of their starters back, you know, played better defense.
Oh, I mean, compared to how it was a few weeks ago up at Lummi, like, this is a complete turnaround. Like, we're giving Lummi something to think about because they know that we're gonna see them again.
Definitely, and they miss it. Josh with the rebound.
Big for another rebound.
Let's see if we get another bucket. Leno looking, time running off. Josh for the 3, and he hits it. 3-point game, and they get the foul. Hey, I got a, this is a crazy question. I think we're talking about it. They lost that first one. Somebody might have said, is Zoe a 40-point swing? And look at the score.
I mean,
big. Come up big. And hey, he's not in the game, but we're in it. We're in it.
Crowd getting loud. Getting loud.
Gets the miss. Oh, pulls up the rebound. Leno coming down. Oh, errant pass, but Isaac gets it. They're a little excited. Early three. Oh, I don't know if that's the best look. They got a foul. Oh, hard foul. But hey, they pick him up. I think Bubba, you know, he's showing frustration. That look right there, you got a lot of time. I don't know about the foul, but hard foul, but the look on the three.
Oh, not going for the ball is an intentional,
Oh.
is what they're saying. So it's going to be 2 shots, and they keep possession of the ball.
So they'll get free throws.
That's unfortunate because I think most kids don't understand that rule because because Josh wasn't making an actual play on the ball. It's an intentional foul. You can't just put 2 hands on the back of a player and push them. In high school ball, that's called an intentional foul. So what happens is you get 2 shots and retain possession.
Well, and just the way the game has been. You know, some fouls they haven't been calling. So he comes down, what if he hacks him and the ref doesn't call a foul? You're scared that the clock's going to run, so you're just trying to make it apparent, hey, I'm fouling him.
Well, that might be something you want to do, let the ref know. They're like, hey, I'm fouling him.
Very true, very true. So 4-point game here, 11 seconds. Get a foul right away right here, 4 points. Hawks looking to get a miss and run down, maybe get another 3.
I mean, down 14 with 3.5 minutes to go. I mean, we made it tight. Lummi tightened up over there. That's all we could ask for. Look at the crowd. The crowd is still here cheering on their boys. Josh Miranda caught fire again.
Might have fouled out on that one. He untucks his jersey. I think he did foul out on that one. Oh, big man with the soft touch.
Josh Miranda fouls out, but he led his team with 21 points. He put in work.
Yeah, he came up big tonight, and he played real poised. Oh, they get... So I think if he makes his free throw, that might just about do it. He misses the first one. So can he get a shot in the air? Maybe a little bit of contact. Misses 3. Clock runs out. Lummi comes up in this one, 56.
What a game, though. These boys have nothing to put their head down. They were down by 14 with just under 4 minutes to go, and they were 1 bucket away from tying it. Just think, imagine what would have happened if we would have got some calls there.
Yeah, definitely, man. That was a great game. We're just, you know, talking casually, and the next thing you know, barrage of threes, and it's 50-53. And then they had to get a rebound, and they don't get it, and they have to foul at the end, kind of.
But they stayed competitive. They never gave up. Credit them. 6-point loss. Some stats is Leno finishes the game with 12 points. Alonzo had 10 points, 15 rebounds for a nice double-double. And the little man, Josh Miranda, playing big once again with 21 points. A lot to look forward to, and for the coaches, a lot of good vibes coming out of this game, knowing that their boys never gave up. Anything you got lasting images of the game or possibly to look at going forward?
I'd just like to say that, you know, even though they lost, definitely I think, like you said, nothing to hang their hats on. A good barometer for Coach Bubba as he sees, okay, this is the first place team. How are we going to face up with our whole true roster? And we were right there.
How would we look if we could just get some love from the refs, just a little bit? Not even some love, just some slight flirtation.
So we're going to get a great season, and hey, that's a good matchup to look forward to as we go through.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing them again in the playoffs in a few weeks. We'll be back with you live here Wednesday, January 22nd. Until then, enjoy.
This program?
That's a great question. What I do, my title is a HUD 184 advocate. So I help tribal members get informed about the 184 loan. I also help tribal members with homebuyer education classes to help them understand what the process is. It's a huge purchase.
Right.
It's a huge investment. And there's a lot of working little pieces that may help you get in or may disqualify you from able to get that house. And so I try to help guide tribal members